I am such a magician. So is there just the one sister left? It's the one I see. Wow. This explosion of, like, energy or whatever it is. It might just be chalk or something. Maybe it just looks like it's glowing from up here. It looks kind of awesome, though. I think those flowers glow, right? It's got to be, like, flower material.
I'll watch for our enemies.
Yeah, you do that. You watch for them enemies. I can get behind her. Oh, she's been standing there for a second. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, she's walking. You know what? Let's just pretend that she's going to continue that pattern for just long enough that I can choke her out. Wow, this is very, very interesting. I can only imagine that a ritual of this nature of possession would probably be pretty difficult, right? I mean, when you're dealing with life essences and putting parts of that from one person in another. Wow, 30, 30, 30. That seems like a bunch of coin all of a sudden. That makes me really curious as to the follow-up after this DLC. I just want to take a peek around before proceeding with my storyline objectives. Huh. I feel like I should look into some of these symbols more. Most of these are just, I can't, it's not actual words, it's just like runes. That's too blurry to even read. I feel like these are probably from the game. I just am not quite familiar enough with the lore to know what they mean. That's the seasons. That's like the, I don't know, the horoscope graph or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we got a note. And then we have a gallery. Delilah's notes. Brunhild came to me last night while I was... Oh, I'm sorry. I totally don't have the presence of mind for reading in character. That is something I really need to focus on in my commentary. So Delilah, she was kind of sultry. There's no way I can copy that voice. No way. Brunhild came to me last night. Last night while I was in my studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Daud is oblivious to my plans. Okay, so I have one female voice, and it's okay, it's pre-op. Female voice is pre-op. Set the lantern near the painting. Let's do it. Why am I? This is gonna do her stuff, right? Shouldn't I be like, enter the painting? Oh man, this just got oblivion on us. But wait, I don't have the magical paintbrush. I won't be able to just imagine things into being. Where it opened, I entered. Into the painting? Oh man. Does she have more sisters in here, or is it just her? Delilah's masterwork. Delilah and her coven are planning something. Okay, yeah. Already read that. It's not interesting. Oh man. Not what I expected.
You have many talents, Daud, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different.
What are you doing over there? You can't
she
tell
creates
if he wants to stand or kneel.
But she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece.
Really?
And perhaps yours as well. Now you understand what you were doing all along. Emily's fate hangs in the balance, but so does yours. And the next few moments may be the last choices you make in your life. There are times when I delight in seeing lives end and chaos spread. But the path you've taken here honors your skills. I give my mark sparingly, Daud. I've seen it used for power, for love, for money, for strange obsessions that drove the wearer mad. But very, very rarely for redemption.
Oh. Beautiful happenstance. So I am to take a leap of faith. He put a lot of emphasis on my decisions, so I'm thinking there may be more emphasis on it than even emphasis on these decisions now than even the way I've played in the game up till this point. Well, okay, I guess I don't have any choices. Can I make it across the gap? Let me try that real quick. Yeah, hell yeah, I can. Jesus. I got agility. Oh, but it's gonna invisible. No, it's not. Nice. No invisible wall. Just some debris I can get hung up on. Okay, nothing. Well, leap of faith it is. Woo! Do I get extra points for it being an extra high leap of faith?
Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Yeah, most of this looks like a frickin' void, alright. I guess only your, Delilah's ritual site. Oh, there's a statue. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I've got my full array of whatever the hell I want to use. That means I'm going to have to use it. Anyway, I was just musing that, perhaps... Whoa. Perhaps you can only navigate the void. Oh, what? It's gonna... Oh, it invisible walled me! I totally had the space for that jump. Find a suitable replacement painting. What? Non-lethal. Oh, I gotta just switch her paintings? Oh, that's sick! Yes! Can I paint her into like a pig or something? Yeah.
Heir to the
This
Empire
is awesome.
of the Isles.
Has she painted
I call out to
any
you
hummingbirds lately?
from the void. I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconium, lazurite, viridian bile. The tones of your flesh.
Oh! Her statues can see me!
Daud.
Fuck me.
Well, you've lived up to my expectations. Creeping in like a mouse. The mouse of Dunwall. I must say, I'm surprised you came this far. You're the one who gave me this chance in the first place. I thought I might see the Lord Protector pop up at the last minute. But never you.
Ha!
I suspect Corvo's busy.
Are you doing this for Emily? Don't bother. You killed her mother in front of her and sold her to a gang of murderous crooks. You think she's fit for the throne? No. The girl Emily Caldwin will have the mind of Delilah the First, who did not inherit everything she got, but came to power through the force of her own genius.
Your genius couldn't keep me from reaching you. It won't save you now.
Oh.
And a bloody battle
Who
ensues.
have your victims been, Daud? Civil servants? The housekeeping staff? Drunken boys on watch duty and frail old aristocrats? None like me. Your mother should have taught you not to anger a witch. I'll kill you!
Okay, so... Totally unintentional that I ran into that statue. I'm just gonna godlike powers. I like that I saw all that dialogue. I think the way I go, I may not get to see it. So let's go for the objective I was shooting at. But very deftly missed. Okay, the first blink was safe, and I like it a lot. I can come down just to these plants. Delilah's in the middle working. I can actually go all the way over, can't I? Yeah, I can go all the way over. This statue's in kind of a dangerous spot. Last time I paid no heed to it. This time, though, yeah, that easily goes out past. Let's go way out past. Oh, God, it's too perfect. There's not even a statue over there. Delilah. Let's just say that mistakes were made.
Work for Delilah's ritual.
Well, what is this?
I wonder, this painting might be useful.
Her branches reach for me? Is this technically a painting
Painted
of
in the same style as Emily's
outsider?
portrait.
I feel like this is a painting of the outsider. Oh, she's just now getting into the ingredients of her ritual. No statues, no statues, no statues. Look at this, no statues. Okay. I don't think I can save it here, actually. No, it just let me quick save. I think this is safe because it's dark.
Your dresses made
I'm gonna
this
trust it.
canvas.
God, there's a statue right in front of her.
I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp.
Oh, do I have to...
Emily,
What do I have
you
to... I gotta do
cannot
something crazy
ignore
here.
me.
I can't go past the statue. Oh, I can go
My
right up the
power
stairs,
is-
though. Look at this. Oh, that's perfect. I think.
My reach
Oh,
too
God, this
long.
is so close. Oh, 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 it's got to be right now. Right? It's got to be right now. I'll use the mana. I don't care. Get me out of here. Oh my god, I'm sick good. Yeah. Look at that painting, boy.
Touches paint.
She's not even gonna notice it, is she?
Brush touches
Oh god, I gotta watch her. I
canvas.
gotta watch her. I gotta.
Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwin.
No,
I
you don't.
breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright
I guess all
mornings
this
in
part
the pub.
doesn't really matter.
I feel the cold night air of
It's
the
not
ruin
required.
where you sleep.
Else it wouldn't
and
correctly
the
link.
stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void.
Whoa.
I feel your love for Corvo Atama and your lost mother, for your caretaker Callista. I feel your fear in the night, your hunger to learn, to become someone important. My hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me now. Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes.
Oh,
Out
she's a
with
poet.
the old, in with the new.
And she just doesn't know it.
You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl.
Her feet are long, fellows, and they show it.
Finished. It is complete.
And now I'm behind her.
I am. What's happening? This is all wrong. What am I becoming? Outsider's blood. Is this some trick? Daud!
The Mouse of Dunwall turned out to be the smarter of the two beasts in the quarrel. Target neutralized. Well, I guess that's one way to put it. I gotta know. What happened to her, though? Like, did she become the outsider? Oh, no joke. I did not find the final corrupt charm. That saddens me. I think that makes a total of 4 charms and 1 rune that I didn't find throughout the whole game. That sucks really bad. Low chaos, successful. I found the crypt, I completed Granny's recipe, and I trapped Delilah. Okay, so the continuation? Lay it on me.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy, made my living as a killer, one of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Corvo, let me do the fight. I've got to lose it. Oh, it's going to use the continuation of my previous save file. Or it's just going to show it to me again.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing.
And Corvo has had enough of
So
it.
my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
Your life has always been in
You make
Corvo's
an
hands.
eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill.
Why, thank you, outsider.
How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Daud, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up
Jack
to
of all
Corvo now.
trades. And we all know Corvo's decision because we made it. My Corvo's decision was to kill Daud, and so he walks away. The time continuum has been changed. The outsider dictates that Daud is to live. That's really interesting. So, I definitely hope there are going to be more games in this series. Overall, I walk away from Dishonored with a good taste in my mouth, including the content that was and the money that was spent on the DLCs. I liked the game. I liked it a lot. I think sequels show a lot of promise. I think the world has a lot of lore, and it has some areas that sound more interesting than the one they played this entire game out in. Dunwall sounds like one of the lesser interesting areas, in all honesty. Serkonos specifically sounds like it would be awesome. But interesting that they chose to take my decision away from me. As a player, as Corvo, I made a decision to kill Daud. And whether I knew everything or not, that was my decision then. Daud lives. That means in a sequel, maybe Daud will have some part to play. I don't know. I suppose only the outsider could tell us. Thank you all for watching. I believe the credits should speed off in a rush. We'll see if there's anything after the credits. I feel closure, though, so I don't necessarily expect it. And you know what? I kind of want to go fight the Brigmore. I want to fight Delilah. Let me see if I can do that and cut it in here. That sounds amazing. I'll go ahead and do my sign-off now. Maybe there will be 2 of them. I don't know. Thanks for watching. See you later. Wow. So Daud actually did set his blade down. He left it at the Empress's grave. I wonder if he's gonna run off and try to find Billy Lark. Interesting. Suppose we take the other path. The path
Void.
less
Time to
traveled
see
by.
what you've really got, Delilah.
Dunwall's mouse. What say you now, Delilah? How many more must I kill? I still have my people. Unfortunately, she has lost all of hers.
Piercing.
Oh, and she sunk right onto him.
Scream,
I think that actually got one of them. Oh, let's do this first. Oh, this might be amazing. I should put down some mines. That would be amazing too. Oh, and they can actually block even when time is slowed. Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's not good. Oh, that's gonna hurt though. Is that so? Why don't you come here and talk to me about it, huh?
Die!
That agility! Ooh, I don't even think she knew what happened right there. Okay, okay, one more, right? No? A couple still? I don't have time, do I? They're already leaving? Oh, I do have time. Oh, explosive bolts for both of them. All 3 of them. Actually, all 4 of them? Oh, I guess she was just, always spitting out some copies of herself? Huh. Interesting. I guess I finally found the real one. Okay, so Delilah dies. How does the ending dialogue change? Let's find out.
It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How Daud, the legendary assassin, spent his last days doing whatever it took to save Emily Caldwin, defied the keepers of Coldridge Prison, faced down gang leaders and the terrors of Brigmore Manor, And with the end coming, you cut a savage swath through Dunwall, blood and terror, for the fate of the Empire. A story never to be told. And you leave the ending up to Corvo. That's courage. You make your own choice and accept the price.
And the ending that Corvo writes is gonna be totally different. Somehow, I think that's even more satisfying than seeing Daud walk away. Because it's satisfying to my original sense of Corvo. Well, that will certainly be it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Psycho mind! Billy Lark looking at a boat of burning bodies, likely including Daud. Thank you for watching, Tube Dwellers. Stay tuned for more.